Gone But Not Forgotten is one of the most special songs that I've ever written, if not the most special song I've written thus far. I was working third shift at the time and had a couple hours that I had before I went in for my shift, and I was writing. So I had this song idea, Gone But Not Forgotten, and I start writing it out. I got the first verse and chorus done, and I had to go to work. So I stop, not really thinking about it, and go to work. I run into a buddy of mine at work just after midnight, which is kind of key to the story later on. Hold that thought. But I run into a buddy. I haven't seen him in a couple months. And in that couple months, his dad had passed away. And I had known him for a couple years. I had known his dad for years longer than that, but I didn't know that they were father and son. I knew them from completely separate circumstances. So I tell him, I said, hey, I never knew that he was your dad. And I just wanted to say your dad was always so encouraging to me, always so supportive of my music. And I wanted you to know that. And he was like, I appreciate that, buddy. And it's funny you say that because today is my birthday. And my dad used to text me at midnight on my birthday every year without fail. And he's sitting there as he's telling me this. Remember, it's after midnight. And he's like, he keeps checking his phone. He's like, I keep checking my phone. I know my dad's passed away, but it's just kind of like habit. I know it's coming because it's come every year. But this is the first year that passed without that message, which is a line in the song. So we go about our separate ways. We're working, so we can't talk too much. And I get home at the end of my shift, and I'm thinking, that is exactly what I'm writing in this song that I had started before my shift. So I call my buddy up and I say, hey, I'm writing the song. Can I use your story for the second verse? And he's like, yeah, I'm excited to hear it. So I wrote it, we recorded it, and when I put the song out, before it was even out, I had him come over and I emailed him the final cut, and he played it. And it's just a special moment to me because not a lot of people know that song or that story. And I've talked about it a little bit at live shows, but it's very special to me.